Well, hi folks, here we are again, early February, and I've just got my seed potatoes now. I'm just going to show you how I chit them or sprout them and sort of explain a bit why this is done. Basically people say, well, why do you actually chit your potatoes? Why do you actually sprout them first? Well, one thing is they do actually produce a potato a little bit quicker if you chit them. But another thing is, if you get your seed potatoes like I do at this time of year, and you're only going to be planting them out in, say, April time, then it's a good way of preserving them really, because if you were to leave these in the bags somewhere dark, come April time, they'd have big, long, spindly shoots because they'd be searching for the light with the sprouts, which are absolutely no use. They're too brittle, you can knock them off and the potato wouldn't grow properly. So apart from getting them going a bit quicker, it's a way of preserving the potato at this time of year. So what I'll do is, you can use things like egg boxes. I don't mind. I like to use an egg box. A bit short of space here. So what you're looking for on a potato are the eyes. You can see these are just starting to sprout now, but the eyes, it's called the rose end. It's usually opposite the end that the potato was attached to the plant. You can just sometimes see a little tiny scar where the potato was growing off the parent plant, and usually the other end, but not always, is the one with the eyes. So what you want to do with these is place these with that end with the sprouts in the rose end upwards. I'll do it from that end first, like that. That's the end with the eyes. Just place these in something. You can use an egg box, you can use things like seed trays, anything like that, doesn't matter. And it's dead easy, just plonk them all in. These are my kestrel, which are the show potatoes I grow mainly, which are a fantastic variety anyway. They're sort of good all-rounder. So I think I'm growing, how many have I got of these? 12 of these this year. So that's handy, they fit in a dozen egg box. Don't forget to write on your box or your tray what variety they are, otherwise you might forget what they are when you come to plant them. So like I said, it couldn't be easier. That's the kestrel done. Now what I'll do with these is put them in, they want to go somewhere frost free, cool and bright. So ideally a frost free greenhouse, or I put them on the windowsill in the porch, which is a cool place but it gets plenty of brightness, because if you keep them in the dark, the sprouts will just start searching for the light. Like if you leave a bag of spuds under your sink or something for a few weeks, you see the sprouts just come and they're no good. So you're aiming for basically sprouts to be about, I would say, 1/2 inch to 3/4 inch, and there'll be dark green shoots, none of this like see-through white spindly ones. That's what you're aiming for, and then they'll be ready to plant in sort of April time onwards. So it couldn't be easier really, but it's just, you've got to do it if you get your seed potatoes this time of year. This is another variety I'm trying for the first time. These are called Anya. If you can see, these have actually started to sprout, so these must have been in the dark, in the warmth, in the garden centre. They're apparently a cross between a pink fir apple and something else, so they're an improved pink fir apple, which are really knobbly, which are a fantastic potato, but they're really, really early, these apparently, because pink fir apples are a really late main crop new potato, if you will, so they're a bit strange variety, but these are supposed to be dead early. So it's just the same with these. These tend to sprout all over the place. If you look, there's eyes everywhere, so you can just plonk these in any old way and you'll get plenty of shoots coming. One potato that I haven't managed to get hold of yet this year is the Sarpo Mira, which I grew for the first time last year because we got the blight the year before. So I wanted to try a blight resistant one and just check them out, and I found them a fantastic potato, really high yielding, fantastic for roast and chips, really flowery, rubbish for mashing because they're so flowery, but they were just huge, and they were blight resistant because I got a bit of blight late on and they just kept growing without any problem whatsoever. So that's Sarpo Mira, but I've not got any yet, which is a bit of a shame because they've run out. I think they've become so popular because people were getting fed up of losing all the crops to blight. They wanted something that was good. So anyway, just got off loads of different ones, just a couple of King Edwards. I'm just going to grow these in pots. And these are my favourite new potato, well not new, but the favourite potato I've grown. They're called Golden Wonder. They've got a really thick russety skin. They're not the massive potato, but they're the floweriest potato you'll ever eat. And they make the best roast potatoes and chips ever. They're such a dry potato. Again, they're no good for mashing because they are so dry and floury, but they are the best you'll ever get for roasting. Same thing again, spot out where the little impressions are, where the eyes are, and that's where the sprouts will come. And then I've got a few rocket, which are super early ones. Again, the sprouts. I'm going to plant some of these in my polytunnel pots in March time, so a lot earlier than outside, so I can protect them. And hopefully we'll get a really early crop sometime around early June time before the others are ready outside. But it's just the same, you just keep plonking them all like that with their eyes up, and then they should just start sprouting slowly. What are these? Casablanca. These are a new potato, white skin variety, but they're good for showing. So I'm only growing 4, just 2 in 2 pots of these, just for an odd bit of variation on my show potatoes. And then finally, what did we get? Charlotte. These are my favourite new potato. Second early these, French salad potato, really waxy. Do exactly the same thing with these. Just find the eye where the sprouts are coming out and just plonk them down. So that's most of my spuds done now. I just need to find some Sarpomera and then they'll be off and running. So that's me spuds chitted that I've got so far. So that's how I do it, that's why I do it, and that's how easy it is to do. So these will, like I say, these will go into the porch on the windowsill where it's cool but never gets a frost and it's bright. So the sprouts should be really stumpy and dark green, and they'll be perfect for planting come April time. So that's about it, folks. Chitting potatoes again. See you later.